So let's begin. So welcome again to this webinar, and today I'm going to show you how to do the heat maps using the Reyee cloud. So first, let's talk about what are heat maps. A heat map is a visual tool that provides a detailed representation of signal strength, coverage, and interference in a specific area. It's like a roadmap for your wireless network. So it is very important to create a heat maps before doing the physical project. And why are heat maps so essential today? First, it helps us visualize signal coverage. Heat maps will help you see exactly where your wireless signal is strong and where it is weak, enabling you to design for optimal coverage. Another thing that is very important is identify interference. Using heat maps, you will or they allow you to pinpoint areas with high interference, which can degrade link quality. And ensure line of sight. This is very important, especially for wireless bridges. Heat maps help verify that your point-to-point or point-to-multipoint connection have clear line of sight, avoiding physical obstruction. And another thing that is very important is optimize resource placement. By analyzing coverage data, you can determine the best location for antennas, receivers, access point, and other infrastructure to maximize efficiency. So this is very important. Um, this is why heat maps are very essential today. So let's talk about another benefit. One thing that is very important is the improved in the stability. And by this proper planning using heat maps, it reduces the likelihood of dropped connections. Another thing is the reduced cost. Identifying optimal device placement during the planning stages saves time and avoids unnecessary equipment. And this is very good. And the scalability. Heatmaps make it easier to expand your network or adjust configurations as your needs grow. So, we Heatmaps Store provides an intuitive interface that simplifies the process of creating and analyzing heatmaps. Um, this is very good, very important. Um, I don't know if you have ever struggled with weak or unstable wireless connections. Imagine if you could identify those problems areas before installation. That is the power, the benefit of the heat map. In this webinar, you will see a practical demonstration how to use this tool, the Ree's heatmap tool. But before, let's see what is the different types of Ree wireless bridges that we have. We have these three wireless bridges, very uh, powerful devices. And I'm gonna show you a little bit, a short video on how to use this wireless bridges. So let's see. This is a description and unboxing of these devices. This is the RGEST 100E. It has two port, LAN port, 500 meters stable data transmission. It has dual LAN port and provide flexibility. One PoE port for easy deployment, signal strength, automatic pairing, and you can just read the cloud app to monitor these devices. So let's see the other one. This is another model, the RGST 110, 310, I want to say. This is the unboxing, up to 1 kilometers. To LAN port. It has the wall mounting included in the package. The pole mounting also. It's very easy to store. The deployment is it's very fast and easy to do. Ideal for CCTV projects. You can connect one AP, the base, to three CPE in point to multi-point project. And you can also monitor all of these devices by Reyee Cloud app. And let's see the other one. This is this is the RG EST 350 B2. This is the unboxing. This is the more powerful wireless switches that we have, up to 5 kilometers, 867 megabits per second, waterproof IP with the certification IP54, automatic parent, ideal for point-to-point or point-to-multipoint projects. It has 2 gigabit port. Wall mounting it is included in the package. The power mounting also. These models are very practical. The installation is very fast, very quickly to do. And it is plug and play. And I'm going to show you how to set up the Reyee wireless bridges. So it is very easy. You can do that in less than 3 minutes. Those devices are waterproof with the certification IP54. We can see the port here. For that model, the port are fast Ethernet, but we have another model that has the gigabit port. The PoE adapters are included in the package also. And let's see right now the selection, the setup of this RG ESC 350 B2 model. This is ideal for projects up to 5 kilometers and with bandwidth of up to 800 megabits per second. It has 2 gigabit port, LAN port. For all these models, the PoE adapter is included in the package. And the setup is very easy. You can do that in less than 3 minutes. Let's see that. You just had to download the Reyee app using your smartphone. Just doing a couple of steps, and that's it. It's very easy. You can monitor these devices using this app, and it's very practical, very convenient, very easy to do. So right now, let's see a practical demonstration how to use the Reyee app or the Reyee cloud to use or to do a heat maps. So I'm going to show you how to use this tool, this very practical tool, the AI heat map, and how to create heat maps for your project. So it is very easy. You just have to go to cloud-us.regionetworks.com and then to log in with your user credential. I'm going to show you how to do that from the beginning. So first we had to go to Reyee cloud-us.regionnetworks.com. Then just log in with your user credential. And here you can see the AI Heatmap button. So click on this button and we can create AI Heatmap for the building, for indoor, and also you can create bridge heat maps for your point-to-point or point-to-multi-point projects. Let's see this first. We had to enter an aid for the BOM project, so I'm gonna show you this webinar. Yeah, I'm going to enter this name for the BOM project and the scenario. For the scenario, you can choose whatever it is. I'm gonna choose this universal. And the BOM description is optional. So I'm going to click on OK button, and that's it. And then we we can select the city in which we want to start the wireless bridges. I'm going to right here El Paso. For example, I'm going to start a wireless bridge in El Paso. Um, in this point, you can enter the coordinate, the GPS coordinates here. If you have the GPS coordinates to be more accurate, you can enter directly the coordinates. And the only thing that we had to do first is to add a site. So I'm going to add a site here. I want to have a point to multi-point here in this point in the city. So I'm going to click here. I want my AAP here into CPA here. This will be the AP or the base, and the other points will be the CPA. And then I had to add the bridge. So click here in add bridge, and the first point, and I had to click on is this, the base. Or the one I want to have, I want to be has my base stations. Okay, so I'm going to click here. This will be my base station, and this, the other point will be the CPE. Um, as we can see here, we can see the distance in meters. This is the first CPE, and the other one will be the second CPE. And when we are ready, just click on the escape button, and that's it. The platform automatically will select the best option for this installation for this project. So we can see here This is the heat maps, the coverage, wireless coverage, and the platform automatically has selected this device, this model, the RG EST 310 GB2, a DR4 out to 1 kilometers. So it is very easy, as we can see. You can click on this button and you can change some parameters here. You can change the height of the pole here. The height recommended is 8.36 meters for the height of the pole of the base station. We can change here the azimuth if it is necessary. And we can see here also the terrain. There's nothing, there's not obstruction here for the line of sight. We can see the capacity and also the suspected signal. And you can also do that manually. At the beginning, the platform has selected the device for us, but you can change that and select another device manually. So I'm going to change this model for this. But first, I had to change the product selection from auto to manual, and then do the changes here. I have changed this model, the first model, the RG EST 310 for this, another model, the RG EST 350. This is more powerful, up to 5 kilometers, but it has more bandwidth. So I can see here the changes on the bandwidth, and you can perform here sound alignment if you want to align the azimuth here. It is not recommended, as we can see. The coverage is not ideal, so I had to move the azimuth of the base station, and also you can change the tilt. That's it. As we can appreciate, as we can see, this is very easy, very practical. And when we are happy with our wireless bridge, with our heat maps, we just had to export it. So just click on this button, the export button, and we can modify, we can customize this report. If you need to customize this, you just have to click on the edit button. As we can see, we have the this, the bridge installation, the position, the azimuth, the tilt, or this the recommendations for this wireless bridge installation, the height of the port, the azimuth, the tilt, the coordinates, the GPS coordinates here, the expected signal, and also the expected bandwidth. And we just had to say this in Excel, PDF, or Word format. If you want a very customized format, I recommend you to save it as Word because you can customize it later even more. And this is very useful. I recommend you to do this before the physical installation because this will avoid us to commit some errors on the physical installation. And that's it. We have this report. And we can customize this even more by using the Microsoft Word. We have the product list description, the topology, the indoor system diagram, the bridge heat map, the bridge design, also the heat map on 5 gigahertz, and the bridge installation, the devices information, installation location, azimuth tilt, some remarks we can write here some remarks. And this is very useful to do the physical installation because we had to take into account all of this recommendation. And that's it. This is very useful, very easy to do, as we can see. And we just had to type the coordinates of the city in which you want to install the wireless bridge. And also you can change the terrain view if you want a building view, terrain view, or satellite view. I like more the satellite view. And also you can change the points that you want to customize this even more. You can just click on the point and modify this if you want of or if it is necessary. And another thing that we can do is the AI heat maps for indoor installations. So let's see that practical demonstration. I just had to enter a name for the BIM name, choose the scenario. I'm gonna choose um, BIM home, and the BIM description is also optional. And that's it. We can't drop your file, your maps of the building here. You can, it supports images and PDF, CAT files, or uh, images. And also you can use a simple floor plan. I'm going to use this for a very quick example. I had to just click an agree button. But if you have the plan of your building, you just had to upload those plan, the design of the building, and that's it. This is the first step. And then we just had to enter the actual length of the word. So I'm going to write here 20 feet for this wall. And the application, this platform will automatically detect all the words of the plant. This will do a word recognition. And that's it. So we can see here the application has automatically performed some word recognition. And we just had to add the access point that we want to store. So you just had to click here and the place devices in this button here. And you can place the access point manually. You can place also cameras and or leave the AI assisted to do the A/B placement for you. So I'm going to place the device manually, and I'm going to select some devices, for example, this one, the LG RAP 2260H. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put another one here. Let's put another one in this room. And That's it. And when you're ready, just click on the escape button. And we have all the coverage here. This is the coverage, the 5 gigahertz, but we can also see the coverage 2.4 gigahertz. And as we can see, this is very useful, very easy to do. And when you are happy with your wireless bridges, you can export it also. You can edit to customize this. And also you can save it locally on the Word format. The Word format is very recommended. It is very customizable. And as we can see, this is very practical, very useful. And that's it. We had the Word format already exported. And you can edit here, so you can customize this report. So we can see the product list. So you can change all of this if you want. And we have here the indoor AI, AI heat maps, I want to say. The indoor heat map of 2.4 gigahertz and the indoor heat map and 5 gigahertz. And as we can see, this is very practical, very useful. And this will help you a lot before doing your physical installations. So, and my dear attendees, we have reached the end of this webinar. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write hand in the question panel. So as we can see, this is very useful, very practical, and it is also highly recommended to do this before your physical installations. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write that in the question panel. So I'm gonna give you a brief review on how to do this heat maps again. So first things that we had to do is go to Reyee Cloud. I'm gonna do this from the beginning to show you again how to do this. It's very easy, very quickly to do. So we just have to go to cloud-us and then log in with your user credential. Then go to AI Heatmaps. And here we have this two options, the AI Heatmaps for indoor installation or the bridge heatmap for point-to-point or point-to-multi-point installations. So I'm gonna give you a brief review. First, I'm gonna show you the bridge heatmap. We just had to click here and enter a name. Water bridge. And choose the scenario. I'm going to choose this universal and the beyond description is optional. We just had to click on the OK button. Then we had to enter the coordinates, GPS coordinates here, or directly the city. I'm going to write the city, the Paso, Texas. And then we just had to Just select the place in which we want to store the wireless bridges. I'm going to install here a wireless bridge. So I'm going to add the sites. Just click on add sites. The first point will be the AP, and the other ones will be the CPE. So I have already my point here. You can change this by clicking on on this button and drag in another place. And then you just had to add a bridge here. And the first one will be the base stations, and the other ones will be the CPE. We can see here the distance. And when you're ready, just click on the escape button. Press the escape button, and that's it. We have this, the wireless head map, and the platform has automatically selected the base devices, the best model for us. And so we can see the application, the platform has selected the RGEST 350 B2 for this wireless bridge project. And you can click on this devices and we can change here the parameters, the GPS coordinates. If you want, you can customize all of this. The azimuth, you can change all of this. Um, but first, we had to change the product selection from auto to manual, and we can perform some uh, changes. We can customize all of this. Change the azimuth, you can change the tilt, the height of the port. We can see here the capacity, the spectral signal, the bandwidth, the estimated bandwidth, expected signal, etc. And also you can change the, the mother if you want. I can change, for example, for this matter, but this is not ideal for this project because it has a range that up to 1 kilometers, but I need a model with a range up to 5 kilometers. So I need this one, the RG ESG 350. And when you're happy with your wireless bridge project, you just have to export it. You can't see all of this, the report. You can add it to customize this. And also you can save it locally if you want a format, a very customizable format. This I recommend you to save it as a Word format. And that's it. This is very easy, very quickly to do. And that's it. We have the report. Save it as Word format. You can change this image, customize all of this report the way you want. We have here the highlights, also the product list, the entire system diagram, and also the bridge design, the bridge heat map of 5 gigahertz, and the bridge installation. This is very important because we have to follow this or this recommendation before doing the physical installation and the coordinates, the recommended tilt and azimuth. And that's it. And if you want to do this for entire isolation, you just have to go to Reyee Cloud, AI heat maps, and click on AI heat map here. We just had to give a name for this. I'm going to enter this name Test indoor. You had to choose the scenario. Also, you can leave the universal or choose another scenario that you want. I'm going to choose this. Be home. The bio and description is optional. You can wrap your file here, or your the plan, or your building, house, etc. It supports images, PDF, or and also the AutoCAD or the CAD or the DWG files. But I'm going to use for this example a sample, the sample. And then the application will ask you as for this, the length of the wall. And we had to enter a length for the word and going to, I want this word to be in, let's say, 20 feet. And the application, the platform will automatically do a wall recognition based on this, or the length of this wall. And that's it. So we can see the application has already automatically do the word recognition for us. We can see here the length of this word. For example, here we can see this word. It has the length of 17.97 feet. And also you can change here the place. You can replace the words and also remove a section of the word or delete the word if you want. So you can change here the word. Uh, you can select between thin wall, medium wall, concrete wall, brick wall, metal wall, etc. I'm going to change this for and medium wall. And also this one, I'm going to change this one for medium wall. And the other one, this I'm going to change. I'm going to replace the wall for thin wall. And when you are ready with all your wall recognition, you just had to click on device or place devices. You can place cameras or leave the AI assisted do all the AAP placement for you. But I'm going to use this one, the place device manually. And then you just have to select the device you want to store in your physical project. I'm going to select this one, the RG RAP 2260. And you just have to select the point in which you want to start the device. I'm going to start here. I'm going to install another access point here, another one here, and another one here. And when you're ready, just click on the escape button. And that's it. We have the AI heat map on 5 gigahertz. And also you can see simulation on 2.4 gigahertz. And when you're ready, just click on export. You can edit, customize the report the way you want, and save locally as Excel, PDF, or Word format. I like a lot the Word format because it is very customizable. That's it. We have already exported our report in Word format. You can change the image the way you want, all of this. We had the highlight, the product list, topology, the indoor AI heat map, the floor, and the indoor heat map of 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. So, as we can see, this is very practical, very easy to do. My dear attendees, so we have reached the end of this webinar. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write down in the question panel. So it was a pleasure for me to be here with you for this webinar. So once again, thank you for attending this webinar today. And if you have any questions or comments, please write them in the chat or the question panel. So it seems that everything is clear. So thank you very much again for attending this webinar, and I wish you all a wonderful day. Bye bye.